Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing Yoda Issue 6, Students of the Force, Part 3, The Greatest Teacher, which was written by Jody Houser with art by Luke Ross and was released on April 19th, 2023, which I thought was a solid conclusion to the story arc. I do wish we got a little more from the Wookiee Kershish, as we don't, get his story fully wrapped up. So I do wish there's maybe one more moment with him near the end of the issue. But other than that, I quite enjoyed it. I'd say about half of the issue is a lightsaber duel between Kershish and the Trandoshan Jedi Gahuri. As in the last issue, Kershish had a vision of Gahuri falling to the dark side. Even though I do think the vision he had was the events of this issue, but that doesn't get fully answered. Right now, I think the vision he had was of Gahuri fighting him because he was fighting her. But about half the issue is that duel. At the start, we see Jak'zin try to help Gahuri out, but Kershish knocks him away easily. And so then Kershish and Gahuri duel for a little bit. Kershish reveals the vision he had, which Gahuri tells him that it isn't true. But we see that Yoda has, obviously sensed their duel and whatnot. And when Kershish seemingly has the upper hand on Gahuri, Yoda appears and talks to them, which Kershish reveals that he sensed the dark side in her, which, Yoda does, tell him that the dark side does live in all of them. And so, that's part of the struggle they face as Jedi, the easy pull to the dark side, which, Yoda asks him, what made him think that, which he reveals the vision he had, which Yoda then asks more questions like, when will she turn, which Kershish says he doesn't know, which Yoda then tells him that maybe Gahuri wasn't, the one who fell to the dark side, and maybe that it was him who was kind of falling to the dark side, which Yoda during this kind of distracts him with some rocks he uses the Force on, which allows Gahuri to then knock Kershish out. And so then Gahuri and Yoda talk about what to do with him, which Yoda says that he needs to return to the temple because he still has much to learn. Which back at the temple, we see Yoda talk to Dooku about everything that happened, which Dooku reveals that Kershish told him about the vision, which, Yoda tells him that he should have told him, but Dooku then tells Yoda about how the Jedi Council, and Yoda included, look down on visions, and, we see Dooku kind of think back on Sifo-Dyas, and so, Dooku thought, the guidance he gave to Kershish was good enough, but Yoda says that Kershish, was misled by the dark side because of the vision, which Dooku agrees with, but says that there might have been some truth to the vision, that maybe Kershish ended up helping Gahuri not fall to the dark side there, which Yoda basically tells him that's kind of a dangerous way to look at it, but, they kind of then agree to disagree, but Yoda does tell Dooku that he doesn't think Dooku knowingly misled or endangered Kershish, which we know that's probably not true. Dooku definitely misled Kershish there. But later we see Gahuri talk with Yoda, about that vision and how she wants to now leave the Jedi Order to find answers about it. Which she says she's going to go with Dooku, who's leaving Coruscant on a diplomatic mission, which Yoda tells her that if she does leave, she won't become a Jedi, but it is what she wants to do, so Yoda accepts that, and so we see her leave Coruscant with Dooku, which we get some inner dialogue from Yoda during this moment about visions and how he kind of had fallen into the same trap with Gahuri, and how, when he found her, he thought it was set that she would become a Jedi, but that wasn't the case, and so he thinks he failed her, which we see him on Dagobah during this also, where he also once again gets called out by someone, I'm assuming Obi-Wan, but that's where the issue ends. Like I said, I thought it was a solid conclusion. I do wish we got more from Kershish, but other than that, I really enjoyed the story. I liked how it ended for Gahuri and her leaving the Jedi Order. I do wonder what Dooku ends up taking her and whatnot, but I also liked at the end there Yoda's thoughts about it years later on Dagobah, and how he had a certain view on visions and how he kind of had fallen into those traps, which he probably thought he actually didn't. So I enjoyed that, but this is probably my least favorite issue of this arc, Mainly just because I felt like there wasn't much with Kershish. I just wish there was more. If there wasn't, I would have enjoyed it probably about the same, but I still thought there was enough. Just wish there was maybe one more moment with him afterwards. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. The moments of Yoda and Dooku were also great. I really liked those. So yeah, but my grade, I'm gonna give it a B+. So yeah, but next I'll review issue 7, the start of the 3rd story arc in the series. So you check that out then. But in the meantime, check out my reviews on the other 2 issues of this story arc and the first 3 issues, which was the first story arc of the series. So yeah, but you can also check out all my other comic reviews and everything else to do but I've been Star Wars review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.